Hey, what's up my fellow ARK players? This is the complete guide for getting all the artifacts on the Crystal Isles map, and I'll be taking you through the fastest route between all the artifacts. Each level of difficulty for the Crystal Wyvern Queen requires different artifacts, so I'll leave timestamps in the comments section so you can easily navigate to just the artifacts that you want to get. Also, if you want a quick reference for the coordinates to every artifact, I'll leave a link in the description of this video to the Gamepedia Explorer map. Just uncheck all the boxes, then check artifacts and cave entrances. When you hover your cursor over any of these points, it'll tell you the exact coordinates and which artifact you'll find there. And one last note before we get started, these artifact locations are subject to change. I'll leave a note in the comments underneath the timestamps if any of the artifacts move. There are 18 artifacts to grab, so let's knock this out.
Headshot.
To get to the artifact of the Cunning, have your back towards the open ocean while you're facing this large landmass ahead of you. You can use these crystals as a frame of reference. Next, turn around and head out towards the ocean a little ways. When you dive down, you'll see this U-shaped cutout on the ocean floor leading to a drop-off. You'll want to dive down here. Grab the artifacts as quickly as you can because there are some really dangerous marine animals in this area, including megalodons, cnidaria, and electrophorus. Heading north from the desert, you'll see two cone-shaped rocks. You'll want to head just to the left and down from the large cone. Underneath the ledge and around the corner of this other cone-shaped rock, you'll find the artifact of the Crag. This is just outside a wyvern trench, so be sure to look around and see if any wyverns are coming at you before you go in to grab it. The artifact of the Devious is in the same area as the artifact of the Crag. This artifact should be treated like a wyvern egg stealing mission because it's in a wyvern trench, so it's an extremely hostile area. So, heading north, again, from the desert, you'll see the two cone-shaped rocks. You'll want to head towards the smaller one on the right. Head straight down from the protruding part of the cone-shaped rock, and you'll find the artifact of the Devious on a small ledge. It can be hard to see because the artifact is green and it blends in with the grass around it. A Terra would work well for getting this artifact, so make sure you have the Terra on passive before you jump off of it. Wear your best armor and get in and get out as swiftly as you can. To get to the artifact of the Gatekeeper, head to the intersection of 70 Latitude, 50 Longitude, and look west. You'll see a cave with a pillar. Just head right of that pillar and the artifact will be right there. I haven't seen anything too hostile in this area, so it should be pretty safe for you to grab as well. The artifact of the Hunter is located just to the west of intersection 70 Latitude and 40 Longitude. You'll see a large desert pillar with palm trees on the top. I haven't encountered any dangerous creatures here, so it seems to be a relatively safe artifact to get to. For the artifact of the Clever, go to this area on the map where you see a large lake with a little island in it. It's just southeast of the green obelisk. Look at the waterfall with the large red crystal at the base of it and follow the wall to the right. you'll see a small path leading into a cave. As far as I can tell, there are no enemies in this cave, but there are wyverns and other dangerous creatures outside, so just be careful. Heading north from the intersection 60 latitude by 50 longitude, go around the left side of the mountain. You'll see a waterfall on your right. Dive into the water at the base of the waterfall and you'll find the artifact of the massive here. There might be piranha and other threatening animals in the area, so keep your guard up while grabbing this artifact. The artifact of the destroyer is a little more tricky to find, so hopefully I'll explain this well. Head directly east from the red obelisk. When you're above this body of water, take a hard right. You'll see a narrow, swampy stretch of water. Look for 2 fungal wood trees. You'll find the artifact in the water. This is a swamp, so keep an eye out for hostiles before diving in. More than likely, you'll run into a Sarco or a Baryonyx or something. So there's no super easy way to get to the artifact of the brute, since this whole area looks the same. I like to try and give you a point of reference to go off of, but unfortunately, you'll just have to go by GPS on this one. While flying over this area, go to 71.9 latitude and 77.3 longitude, and head straight down. The artifact would be easier to spot at night since it glows, and if you're planning on doing the boss multiple times, you may want to put a bed down here, or at least some pillars with a torch, just so you can find it again easily. There are no hostile dinos in this area, as far as I can tell. To get to the artifact of the pack, you'll need to go through a small dungeon. To get to the cave entrance, head north directly in the middle of 70 longitude and 80 longitude. Once you get to about 50 latitude, you'll see a massive orange crystalline structure. The cave entrance is down and to the left of that. The only real threat in this cave that I've encountered are the Megalania, so if you don't have a tech suit, you'll probably want to bring a mount. I think anything up to a Therizinosaur or Allosaurus-sized dino could fit through here. Anyway, just follow the path, go down the 2 flights of stairs, and you'll find the artifact here. The artifact of the shadows is located in the northeastmost island. While approaching the island, you'll see large, dark, glowing crystals. Just head towards those. And before you get to them, head down to the ground level and you'll find the entrance to this cave. The artifact is just inside. The danger of grabbing this artifact is if you run into a bubble and get dismounted from your bird. There's also Purlovia hidden around inside, and there are hostile dinos outside the cave. The lightning looks threatening, but I don't think it actually does anything. So overall, the artifact of the shadows is a pretty easy artifact to get. To get to the artifact of the Strong, head southwest from the blue obelisk. Follow the river on the left until you get to the small ice shelf. You'll find the cave entrance just around the corner. Just work your way straight through this area until you come across a large purple crystal and follow the path to the left. Follow this path until it looks like it's coming to a dead end and start heading upwards. You'll find the artifact of the Strong tucked away up here. I don't think that there's any hostile dinos here, but it's cold, and the cave is actually pretty big and easy to get lost in, especially if it's your first time in here. The artifact of the Skylord is found in a small cave underneath a waterfall. To find the waterfall, head north up the 40th longitudinal line, and you'll see the waterfall just to the right of where 40 lat and 40 long meet. Go underneath the waterfall and the artifact of the Skylord will be right there. I haven't come across any hostile creatures in here, but there are hostile animals in the surrounding area. To get to the artifact of the Lost, go to the most northeast part of the redwood forest. As you fly towards the snow biome, look for this rock. The part of the ice shelf that protrudes right here actually points to the cave entrance, so just follow that down into the water. It's linear through here with the exception of this spot where you could turn right, but you'll want to follow the wall on your left. Once you turn this corner on the right, you'll find the artifact of the Lost on the cave floor. I haven't encountered anything dangerous on the path to the artifact, but if you go deeper into this cave system, you will run into some stuff. From the northeasternmost point of the redwood forest, head east to the winter biome. Go to the first large pillar on the left. This is where you'll find the artifact of the Devourer. Other than temperature being cold, it seems to be an artifact that's safe to get to. To get to the artifact of the Stalker, you'll need to go to 14.2 latitude by 25.3 longitude. Sorry, there's no easy reference points for this one since it's in the ocean. Head straight down and you'll find some seaweed and a weird looking horizontal pillar next to a cave. Go in the cave and take a left. You'll find the artifact on the ocean floor. While heading north from the green obelisk, you'll find the mouth of a river leading into the redwood forest. As you approach the mouth, veer off to the right. You'll see a narrow crevice. Just follow that until you get to a hollow redwood tree that's bridged over the crevice. Head inside and you'll find the artifact of the immune. There are two entrances to the artifact of the depths. First, I'll show you the way through the honey cave. The easiest way to find the cave entrance is to look for the orange crystals just south of the 30 latitude, 30 longitude intersection. Go down to the ravine and you'll find the entrance to the honey cave. The giant worker bees don't seem to mind me being here, but there are dire bears that will attack if you get too close, so just be aware of that. Just follow the path that curves to the right and you'll come to a water pool. When you jump in, look down and start swimming, and remember not to forget your scuba gear or tech helmet. It's actually pretty linear through here, so don't be too worried about getting lost, but if you want to play it super safe, just follow what I'm doing here. It's a little ways to the artifact of the depths, but at least there isn't any hostile marine life down here. Once you get to the artifact, you can just swim right past it, and you'll eventually come out of the water entrance. Alright, well hey, thank you so much for watching. If this tutorial helped you out, please consider dropping a thumbs up on it. If you'd like to help support me and the Havoc Gaming channel, a subscription would do the trick. Thanks for watching, have fun killing the Crystal Wyvern Queen, and Godspeed.